Alright, today I'm going to show you how the new VRTuned ECU flash system featuring the Freeling Racing iFlash works. So you can flash your Can-Am Maverick X3 between stock and tuned files. The iFlash allows you to flash anywhere, anytime, no internet, no licenses. You can have multiple files. All you need is a Windows-based laptop, tablet to save your files on. So we have this X3 right here, and our iFlash system uses a standard OBD2 cable with our adapter, which is a 16-pin to 6-pin connector. Plugs into the diagnostic port, which is located under the cover. So the first thing we need to do is turn the ignition on. So what we're going to do is launch the iFlash. It's basically going to go through a couple different steps. Make sure your computer's connected, make sure your vehicle has appropriate power. First thing it does is it recognizes the VIN. Each one of the end user cables locks to a VIN into a ECU type protocol. For the shops that are using a master or slave, this only locks to the protocol, that way you can flash unlimited. So we go ahead and choose the ECU. This is the Rotax Bosch ME17.8. We go to next, and here we can see we have the VIN, we have the software number, and the ECU hardware number. Now the software number that ends there in 0VLS3, this is the software number that this ECU is running. If a vehicle had a 0VLS2, this would be an upgrade, so similar to taking it to the dealer and having to do an update to your firmware. So you can actually downgrade or update to a newer firmware when you're flashing these files. So if we're going to program a file, being that this car is stock right now, we simply click on Program, and we want to select the file we're going to use. What we need to do, so we need to click on Software Options, Do Not Calculate Checksum, Program ECU Memory, and select our file. The flashing process takes about 5 minutes to go through. It could be a little longer, it could be a little shorter, but roughly 5 minutes. So if you did have a small tablet and you were taking the vehicle to the dunes, or you need to flash back for the dealer, or if you're going to a high altitude where you need to run a different file, it's pretty quick to do. You can see it's going to run through the programming addresses. You can see the percentage of it count down pretty quick. Now this same iFlash from Freeling Racing, it's a utility that's available for many different vehicles. We also support the Polaris Bosch ECUs. We support vehicles such as Porsche, BMW, Volkswagen, Audi. We do transmission shifting for the DSGs on Volkswagen and BMW. Support different Ford applications. So for a tuning tool, the iFlash system is very useful. For the end user, it's very convenient. Again, you don't have to have any type of license or pay for extra tunes or extra files. Whatever file that you get, you can flash between those, whoever's providing you with the files. For VRTuned, we always provide you with the stock and the tuned file, so you can flash between those. Very easy, very convenient. Now the iFlash is an application where most people ask, well, what horsepower? Tuning and tuning tools are really two different things. So we'll get to the actual performance and the tuning of the VRTuned flash on the Can-Am Maverick X3 later. But right now we're demonstrating how these tuning tools work for both dealers and the end users. just about a minute left, and it's only really taken about 2.5 to 3 minutes to flash this file. Compared to other tools that we've tested, flashing the Can-Am X3 can take upwards of 10 to 15 minutes. So from a customer standpoint and a shop standpoint, this definitely speeds things along, make it more efficient, less downtime, and obviously since this is flashing through the diagnostic port, you don't have to remove the ECU, deal with opening it up, using boot pins, bench flashing, or any warranty issues. So now it's done. We'll click off to switch the ignition off as soon as we turn the vehicle off. Now the Can-Am, we want to pull the key out. Then we'll go ahead and click that the ignition is off. And now it's been successfully flashed. Let's go ahead and try and start it. So you can see now we've flashed the tuned file, and the Can-Am iFlash works successfully. So this is a great tool to have for dealers and customers. Pretty much no hassle. I think the whole process might have been about 5 minutes. So that's how the iFlash works, and we'll share more with you about the tuning a little bit later.